Hello, hello. Happy Monday, everyone. We are live with the Sisters in Business Marketplace Mondays. So you all know the drill. We need you to go ahead and click share, click post, repost, whatever you need to do. Let folks know that we are live here with the Sisters in Business Expo Marketplace Mondays. So glad to be back at it. We took a little break because we had something really big going on, which we'll talk about in a little bit. But we are so glad to be back. This is one of my favorite times of the week, one of my favorite things that we do here with the Sisters in Business Expo brand. And so I couldn't wait to get back to you all and to showcase and share with you some more dope sisters in business who have some really amazing brands that you need to know about. Remember, we host Marketplace Mondays so that we can support these sisters, but you can't support the business if you don't know about it. So we want to make sure that you know about these incredible brands. And so welcome, welcome, welcome to Marketplace Mondays. For those who do not know me, my name is Aisha. I'm the founder and CEO of the Sisters in Business Expo. We are the country's only multi-city small business expo and community created specifically to celebrate and educate entrepreneurial women of color. And we are also the founders of the Sister Shop, which we will talk about in a little bit as well. So welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm going to go ahead. I need the folks over on IG to know that we are live on Facebook and YouTube for Marketplace Mondays. So let me go ahead and do that quick post while you all are clicking share, because we want the people to know about these amazing sisters. Of course, you'll be able to catch the replay if you missed any of it, but we definitely would love to have you join us live. So hello, hello again, everyone. Aisha here, founder and CEO of Marketplace of the Sisters in Business Expo, and we are live with Marketplace Mondays on Facebook and YouTube. Come on over, check us out on our Facebook page, Sisters in Business Expo, on YouTube, Sisters in Business Expo. We have 3 dope sisters that are about to take the stage to tell you about their brands, and you definitely do not want to miss it. Alrighty, so if y'all are ready, I'm going to go ahead first with a brief word from our sponsor. We want to thank so much our sponsor of Marketplace Mondays, Vonza.com. I want you to know all about this incredible Black-owned brand. They are an incredible resource for small businesses. It's one-stop shopping to help you with all your website and e-commerce needs. So a lot of times we use a lot of different platforms to run our businesses. We use something for email, something for funnels, something for sales. But Vonza has created an incredible platform that allows us to put all of those functions into one place. We are a Vonza customer. We love the platform, and we want you all to know about it. So I am going to share so that you can learn all about it in just a second.
So Vonza is the ultimate tool for you to use and run your online business. With Vonza, instead of having 12 different tools and juggling the tech with frustrations, you're able to operate your business in one platform. You can create a beautiful website, have your products, your courses, memberships, and a whole lot more. It's literally a one-stop shop to run your online business. The great news is that you get a free trial so you can test it out and see for yourself how awesome it is. Go to www.vonza.com, check it out, and be convinced. You'll be glad you did.
Awesome, awesome. Again, thank you so much to our sponsors from Vonza.com. Please check them out. We want to be sure that you take advantage of the incredible platform that they have for small business owners. Again, this is a Black-owned brand by a husband and wife team. They are incredible to work with, and they've built this amazing platform. So be sure to check out Vonza.com, and we thank them so much for being our sponsors of Marketplace Mondays. A few quick updates. Some of you probably know that a little over a week ago, we held the grand opening of our very first retail location called the Sistahs Shop at the Mills at Jersey Gardens in Elizabeth, New Jersey. And y'all, it has been a whirlwind leading up to and ever since. But it is such a blessing, such a beautiful place. If you are ever in the New York, New Jersey area, you have to come to the Sistahs Shop. Everyone who walks in has the same reaction, like, oh my God, this is so amazing. I've never seen anything like this. We have over 45 and counting Black women-owned brands sold in the store. And then on weekends, we have sisters who come in and vend their products live in a pop-up fashion. And it is just a beautiful space. We're so proud of it. And we are really excited and grateful. Thank you to every single one of you who contributed to our crowdfund campaign. We raised close to $19,000 across the platforms in just 30 days, a huge feat, and we are so thankful for your support. And we need you to continue supporting. So please continue to shop with us. There will be an e-commerce side available very soon for the Sistahs Shop. In the meantime, you're able to shop Sistahs in Business merchandise at sibexposhop.com. And of course, if you text Sistah to 81787, you can receive 15% off of your first order. I'm wearing, it's a little chilly today, so I have my Tribe Called Blessed hoodie on, so cozy, so comfortable. And so we have a little bit of everything, unisex, women's, kids, all different designs and imprints, some really dope stuff. And so check it out. Also, if you do want to continue to support the crowdfund campaign, but you were not able to during that time, you can still send donations via Cash App to SIB Expo. So we appreciate, again, your support. Thank you so much. Are y'all ready to meet these sisters? I am ready to meet these sisters. Oh, let's see. We got some comments. Robin says she got her first sale notification. Yes, our vendors are so excited because we have a live platform that allows them to see every time someone purchases one of their items. And many have already sold out. Many have already had to restock, and we've only been open about 10 days. So y'all, these folks are not playing any games at the Jersey Gardens Mall. And so we're really excited about it. Let us know if you're watching. Let us know where you are. We'd love to shout you out. If you have a business, tell us who you are, where you're from. We'd love to shout you out. Again, thank you for joining us for Marketplace Mondays. Please click share. Let folks know that we are live and we are getting ready to bring up our first sister. So I am going to add Carrie so that you can meet her. Hey, girl. Hey.
Hi, Aisha. How are you?
Wonderful. Thank you so much for being with us today.
Well, thank you for having me. And I just have to say congratulations on this shop opening. I have been telling everyone that I know about it.
Yay, thank you so much. We really, really appreciate it. Well, we are glad to have you with us for Marketplace Monday. So please tell everyone who you are and what you do.
Yes. Hi, everyone. My name is Carrie Croft. I am the founder of the Vitamin M Box. M stands for All Things Melanin. So it's a monthly box subscription service that's curated with products in all different industries for Black-owned businesses. And May coming up will be my 4th year in business. So I'm super excited about that. This journey has been beautiful, just meeting all these different Black-owned brands. I started it because, I've always been a natural supporter of us. And I wanted to find a way to uplift us in a positive light because there were too many narratives around Black-owned businesses that I just did not like. And me being a supporter of our businesses found them not to be true. So I wanted to create a platform. Aisha, you're a woman after my own heart. We're in the same space of uplifting and amplifying Black-owned businesses across the board. So I didn't know exactly which way I wanted to go about it. And my best friend has a marketing agency in LA, shout out to the Saks agency. And we brainstormed, and at that time, subscription box, it was all big subscription box brands. And there was probably only 2 or 3 that catered for us, but in specific hair or beauty. And I wanted to find a way to amplify the voices in different industries. So we came up with the Vitamin M Box, and here we are.
Love it, love it. So tell us a little bit about you. Where are you from? What did you do before you started Vitamin M Box? Give us a little background information on Carrie.
Yeah, I was born in Kingston, Jamaica, but
Okay.
I was in the South, raised in Richmond, Virginia. I moved up to New York in 2004. And in the fashion industry, I received a BA in VCU fashion merchandising. So I have been working in the fashion merchandise arena until this past October, during this whole pandemic, got laid off. But it's cool. It's a blessing because it gave me the opportunity to go full-time entrepreneur. So here we are. But yeah, that's my background.
Love it, love it. I know our marketing coordinator Tevra is in shouting you out. She's a fellow Jamaican. Love it, love it. Well, tell us, about your journey over these past 4 years. Making it to 4 years as a small business is an amazing feat. What have been some of your biggest challenges, and how have you conquered them?
Oh man, the subscription box industry is just a beast to try to maneuver through. And honestly, having to do it as kind of a side business at first, because I had the 9 to 5, it was a little challenging, having a toddler and working a 9 to 5 and then having my business. So literally I would work when everyone is asleep, which meant I didn't sleep.
Right.
So it was,
I know that life, girl.
Oh my goodness. Lord, still don't sleep. That's fine. And just navigating the whole pricing aspect. I feel like I'm just now getting my foot on the ground, like plugging into different subscription box communities, because I think that's where I was lacking. I'm so used to doing things on my own and thinking that I had to do this on my own, and then realizing, okay, this is not working. Just me trying to figure things out. So now I'm plugging into different subscription box communities. Shout out to Black Owned Subscription Box Facebook group. They give a lot of tips. I'm plugged into their daily. So yeah, I feel like I'm finally finding my way. I'm blessed to still be here 4 years later. That's been a blessing, but I'm ready to scale and expand.
Beautiful, beautiful. Well, let's see some boxes. Let's show us, what someone can expect and how the whole process works.
So this weekend, actually, I ship out for April box. The April box is called the Hello Good Morning box, and it's curated with everyday bathroom essentials. And I was excited about this box because I have a couple of new products and new brands that I've never introduced before. So the first one is by The Black Lifestyle, at the BLK Lifestyle, and it is a bamboo and charcoal infused toothbrush, and I love it. It's eco-friendly. They have their logo on there. So we have the bamboo toothbrush. Another new product is by Monique Chenet, and it's a facial cleansing bar, which is really adorable. And it's a little soap, goat milk soap, and it comes with a little cleansing pad as well. And the soap, I'm sorry, I thought I had it in the box. The soap is rose. It looks like a little rose flower. So April box, you'll receive that as well. And then also one of my favorite brands, Official BB Bombs. We have her Ginger Lime Bath Cube. And if you subscribe to the April box, you do receive a special 25% off coupon from her. So you would receive that coupon code in the box as well. And then another new brand is Butter Baby. And it's a cucumber melon scent. So all spring feely, the ginger lime, the cucumber melon is a springtime scent. So we ship out this weekend. So we have a few April boxes left. You can always go to my website, www.thevitaminmbox.com to subscribe. And after this live, I will be debuting our new Mother's Day box. So I'm starting to get into the boutique boxes where it's premium one-time gift boxes. So I have a Mother's Day box that I will be showing called the Off-Duty Mother's Day box. So it's curated with fun items for our perfect day off. So a wine glass, a margarita mix pack, a sleeping mask, and a jade facial roller. So that's going to
Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. And Official BB Balm is actually one of our products sold in the sister shop.
Yes.
So very cool. Yes. Love it. Love it. So I'm sure there are some sisters who might be watching or will watch later and want to know how they can get their products in the Vitamin M box. What's the process like for that?
Yes, so definitely send me an email at info@thevitaminmbox.com. I ask you to send me a sample because I do like to vet all the products before they're included in the box. So after you send me a sample, and then we'll discuss about having you guys in the box. And not only are you just in the box during that whole month, I do a entrepreneur and brand spotlight for all of the brands, especially if you're a new brand. I love to introduce you guys and to my community, so everyone knows, who you are, and go back to your brand to shop, because I also have a brands link on my website. You can always go back to see the other businesses and go back, because that's the purpose of it, right? To start going to these businesses.
Love it. Absolutely. And so what's the price range for the box? Is there a difference between like subscription or one time, and how do folks purchase?
Absolutely. Thanks for asking. Our subscription box is $35 a month. If you purchase the box one time, it's $40, right? $40 one-time purchase. And then our premium boxes range from $50 to $75. So the Mother's Day box specifically is going to be a $50 box, one-time purchase.
Love it. And if you're subscribed, is the Mother's Day box separate, or would that be the May box?
The Mother's Day box is separate. The May box will be completely different, and that falls under the $100 a month. Yes.
Okay. Very cool. Very cool. Well, this is beautiful.
Sorry, real quick. My subscribers will always receive a discount from our premium gift boxes.
Y'all hear that, right? So if you want the premium at a discount, you got to subscribe, and that makes perfect sense. This is so amazing, and we need more of this. I love the concept, and I love that it's all inclusive, like you mentioned, because there are others that are more specific to a certain industry. We have the same approach with our brand. We've always wanted to be inclusive, to include all different types of businesses. So tell everyone where they can find you, how they can shop with you, and all that great stuff.
Absolutely. My website is thevitaminmbox.com, and you can find me on Facebook and Instagram at @thevitaminm. And then Twitter is Vitamin M Suite.
Y'all got that? So make sure. Say it again.
SUITE, Vitamin M.
SUITE, right. All right, everyone. Well, make sure you follow Carrie at the Vitamin M, and that you support, that you subscribe, that you purchase. It's so important when you support a business like the Vitamin M. You're not just supporting her brand; you're supporting all the brands that are part of her community of vendors. And so it's like you're multiplying your impact in the community of supporting Black-owned businesses. So thank you so much, Carrie, for being with us. We will definitely be following and supporting. Absolutely. We'll definitely be following and supporting. And we look forward to continuing to follow your journey. And congratulations again on 4 years.
Thank you. And congratulations.
Thank you so much. All right, y'all. That was our first sister for today, Carrie with the Vitamin M box. Y'all make sure you go follow, support, shop. Okay. It's such easy gift giving. You don't have to try to think about what to get or how to pull things together. She's done it for you. And so that's super, super easy and important that we continue to support brands like Carrie's. Again, thank you all so much for joining us today. If you just joined us, I'm Aisha, founder and CEO of the Sistahs in Business Expo, and we are live today for Marketplace Mondays. This is our Black QVC. This is our live showcase where we bring to you some amazing sisters who are doing dope things and have some incredible brands that we think that you should know about so that you can support them. If you are interested yourself in participating in Marketplace Mondays, you can apply on our website. I will put it up for you. It's sibexpo.us/applications. If you're interested in being a part of Marketplace Mondays, please feel free to submit your application, and we will reach out to you if there's a good fit for this showcase. But we are all about showcasing, empowering, and bringing to the forefront our sisters who are doing great work. Again, we want to say thank you to our sponsors, Vonsa, who bring us the ability to bring this show to you. And we also want to remind you that if you're interested in purchasing Sistahs in Business merchandise, you can text Sistah to 81787 and you'll receive 15% off your first order. Our merchandise is selling like crazy in the retail location, but we've always had an e-commerce site where you can get the merchandise anywhere. So even if you're not local in New Jersey or in New York, you can definitely still rock and represent your sisterhood, your Blackness, your entrepreneurship, because that's what we are all about. So next up, we're going to bring Brittany. I'm so excited for you all to meet this sister. So we're going to add her. Hey, Brittany.
Hey sis, how are you?
I'm wonderful. Thank you for being with us today.
Thank you for having me.
Love it, love it. You look fabulous.
Oh, thank you.
Well, go ahead and tell everyone who you are and what you do.
Yes, I'm Brittany Lyons, the owner and creator of Twisted Oil Blends, along with my partner, Simone Nicole Whitty. We created Twisted Oil Blends right in the comfort of our home.
Well, tell us about Twisted Oil Blends.
Yes. So it started off as a hobby. It was a way to create our own oasis. We were both in grad school. I'm a licensed minister. I was studying to get my master's of divinity at the Samuel DeWitt Proctor School of Theology in Richmond, Virginia, at Virginia Union. And my girlfriend was studying to get her doctorate in physical therapy at VCU in Richmond. And so let me just tell you, both in grad school, both stressing out, anxiety was everywhere, and we were just stressed, okay? And
seminary will do that to you.
Listen, we can talk about it. And the time for me to seminary taught me about who I am, the woman that you see right now, right? And so at that time, I wasn't ready for her, for real, right? And so I used to carry that back at home, be stressed out, reading this scripture, reading that word, learning about that theology. And, you know, we just had to create something for ourselves at home. And when we did that, we would go to all the local Black-owned oil shops in the city, and we would use that time just to reconnect and refocus, right? And so our nights would end with us creating our oils. At the time, we didn't have a name. It was just picking oils and making it in our house, right? And so it wasn't until when COVID hit, when the pandemic hit, we were in the thick of it, right? And I work in social services, so you know your girl is stressed out. And so what happened, I said, Simone, she asked me, do you want to do this as a business? And I'm like, really? I'm trying to juggle these working as a worker right now. I said, you know what? I need to share this with people who are going through what I'm going through. You know, working from home is hard when you're trying to separate business and still be able to just enjoy your home. Right. And so I was thinking about, what does it mean to be twisted up and stuff, right? Even if it's negativity, if it's being twisted up in positive energy. So I came up with Twisted Oil Blends. And one thing about our oils, they are twisted up with some amazing scents. You have your lemongrass, you have your frankincense, you have your myrrh, your green tea fig. And so we wanted to make sure we're going to bring scents to people that they will be able to enjoy, but actually get those thoughts back, you know, being in the hair salon, and you had your who had the oils in his back pocket, right? He was selling them in the salon, but we wanted to take that and just take it up a notch. And we wanted to show our people that the narrative that we don't care about our wellness is false. We care about it. We were doing that thing when we were getting our hair done, getting a haircut. We were buying them oils a long, long time ago. And so what we did, we just wanted to put a name to it. You know, make sure that all of us, even children who are working from from school, working at home, they can have a diffuser burning, or their burners burning, and having good scents going. So while they're working and trying to, to keep up with their teachers, as a family unit, we can all benefit from aromatherapy because we all need it. And that's why oil blends was created. It was just, taking care of our environment. I always say it started with two females trying to take over their environment and control it. And I feel like with Twisted Oil Blends, we all can do that.
Love it. Love it. Well, let's see some of the oils. Tell us about what you have.
Yes. So right here, this is actually our 30 milliliters, right? And we also have this size, which is our 5 milliliters. And this is called Mother God. Now, Mother God is just what she is. She is mother, okay? When you put her on, first of all, my customers, my Twisted tribe, they love to wear Mother God. And you can do that. You can diffuse them, which I'm doing right here. I don't know if you can see the steam. Then I'm burning as well. And so you can also wear them. So it's a multi-purpose type of essential blend. You can wear them, diffuse them, and burn them. So Mother God has frankincense, myrrh, and green tea fig. And one thing about purchasing droppers, you want to make sure that when you are dropping it, that it's not going to leak all over the place, because you don't want to spill all your oil. Okay, oil is important. And so what I do when I want to wear her, I just dab it onto my skin, and I put it on, and then because she's a new bottle, she want to be funny on. Okay, now she behaving. But anyway, you can see the oils. They're nice and thick. They're really beautifully made with love. You may wonder, okay, so you're blending these oils in the comfort of your home. What is in that oil? And as I said, we are blending essential and fragrance-based oil so they can be topically used. And so we have the trilogy. We were just featured in Beauty Independent. It's a big publication for beauty and wellness owners, right? And we wanted to make sure that when we were going to put ourselves out there, we represent it. So you have Mother God, Mother Earth, and Kingdom. Kingdom has grapefruit and citrus scents. It's like a nice little spurts of like happiness, okay? If you're stressed out, you want to burn you some Kingdom. Mother Earth, she has eucalyptus and olive. You would never have thought that olive actually has a scent. It's rather a sweet, sweet scent. And all of our oils are just amazing. Right now, I'm holding Lunar Girl. Now, Lunar Girl, she comes dear to my heart because I had a best friend. Her name was Felicia. We went to seminary together. She was my Lunar Girl. We were into the moon gods. We loved everything about the moon, right? And unfortunately, she had passed away. Now, when I saw that, I was like, it hurt me, because when we were creating this, I knew my girl, my bestie, was going to love this. And when I heard that she had passed on, I said, you know what, that's fine, because our spirits, we never die. We're always surrounding throughout our spirits, right? We're always living in our spirit. So when I created Lunar Girl, I said, you know what, that's my sis in a jar. She is vibrant. She's a little spicy, and she knows what she wants. And it has Sudanese coconut. Like I told you, these are scents that you've never heard of, but when you feel it and when you smell it, you're like, this is close to home. And it has vanilla and cinnamon in there, and it's just amazing. And so our next one is Rosewood. Rosewood has lemongrass, and there's a lot of people who love Japanese cherry blossom. That's also in there. And if you can just take a look how she just drops. When you are blending, we want to make sure that you feel our spirit in our blends. Our energy is always right. And if it ain't right, we're going to get it right. Or we just don't blend. So it's very important when you see our fragrances, our scents, that you feel who we are as people, as individuals. And I know whenever when I receive the excitement from a customer's face, I just can't believe it, because they're just excited. And that's what Twisted Oil Blends is all about. Instead of, allowing stress to overtake you, we wanted to create a brand, a company that can allow people to really enjoy where they are. Where they need a recharge, it can happen. As long as you have your jar of your twisted oil blends, that piece of happiness is right with you. And I have customers that tell me, this is true aromatherapy. And that's what means the most to me. I want people to understand that we can control our narrative. We want Black men to understand that their wellness is important. Black women to understand their wellness is important. And young, beautiful Black children to understand their wellness is important. And so as a collective, as a family, as a community, we push that for each and every one of us because it is important. And we just want to make sure that people can take charge of that narrative and who they are and where they are. And that's Twisted Oil Blends. We're just, a company that is about spreading love, peace, and happiness and taking control of where you want to go in life.
Girl, you got me all in a space of goodness and peace and calmness. Just you telling about it is so refreshing and so wonderful. So how has it been growing the business? I know you mentioned that you kind of really made it official at the height of the pandemic. And of course, that has been a challenging time for any business owner. So what have been some of the challenges, or how have you navigated this, different time as a business owner?
You know what? It's because I would never have thought myself as an entrepreneur. I do dream a lot, and I do see things like I have the vision of like I just be telling people, I see this for you, I see that for you. But I would never have thought I would have solved this for myself until my partner, my girlfriend, would have told me. And so honestly, it's been hard because money is tight right now, and to try to develop a business such as this, it takes a lot of money and patience and time. But one thing I would say is because of my dream and because of the vision, it pushed me and allowed me to go forward. Sometimes we have to understand how God works. God works God does his best work when chaos is happening, when stress is happening. And it's during those dark and those deep times when you can see that tunnel vision that you may not be able to see when everything's on the up and up. And because of that, I was able to just picture, this is rough. I can't believe we're just starting a business, in a business that takes money to make money. And I had to just really just understand where the vision is so I can get there. And there were some sacrifices, couldn't sleep sometimes, like my girl just said, there was times when you can't sleep, you got to be up and working. But you know what? It's all about prioritizing your time. I had to learn about time during this pandemic. Is about time. I had to learn that every moment, it's precious, and you can't waste time trying to figure out, well, I can't do this, I can't do that. You got to write that list out and you got to do that thing. And however it comes out, you got to believe that God has called you to do that and to be in that space. So I would say it was difficult, but I tell you, never stop dreaming and never stop prioritizing. And that's what kept me, and that's what's getting me through this pandemic while running a business.
Yeah, beautiful testimony and great words of encouragement, inspiration for those of us and anyone who is even considering or struggling and thinking about quitting, during this time. Just keep going. God's got you. And if he gave you the gift, he will make the provision. So we are so excited to bring you and your brand to our audience. We absolutely love you. Please tell everyone how they can shop with you, where they can find you, and all that good stuff.
Okay, great. Appreciate this time. So it's a blessing. You all can actually find us. We're actually sold in Beauty Bees, another Black-owned business that cater to us beautiful Black, beautiful people. And you can find us, and they're actually located in North Hollywood in LA. That's at Beauty Bees store. You can also find us at my store, my online store, which is Brittany-Erica-Lyons.com. And Twisted Oil Blends IG. You just put in Twisted Oil Blends. You can find us right there. It would take you to our Facebook. It would take you to our website. You can put my full name, Brittany Erica Lyons. It pops up. And so I couldn't do this without the support of my village, of my girlfriend, and of my friends and family and my other Black-owned businesses, because word of mouth is everything. And so you put in Twisted Oil Blends in Google and we will pop right on up.
Love it. Love it. And be sure to put those web addresses in the comments for everyone when you're done. But we are so excited to connect with you. You definitely have our support. And we look forward to watching your continued growth and success. Thank you so much for being with us today, Brittany.
Thank you for having me.
No problem. No problem. All right, y'all. Well, we just wrapped up our second sister for today. We have one more coming to you. Again, thank you for joining us. If you are just joining us, we want to welcome you. You'll be able to catch the part that you missed in the replay, but welcome to Marketplace Mondays, our live marketplace where we showcase 3 amazing sisters in business who have some dope products that you need to know about. You can't support it if you don't know about it, but once you know about it, you have a responsibility to support it. And so we are really intentional and about making sure that we spend our dollars with our sisters, that we continue to uplift and support them and encourage them and let them know that if nobody has their back, we have their back. So let's make sure that we support these sisters, follow, like, share, and purchase. All right. We have to be intentional about where we spend our dollars. Also, we encourage you and welcome you to follow and connect with us. You can text Sister to 81787 to join our mailing list, and that will also get you 15% off your first SIB Expo shop order. I'm wearing our very popular Tribe Called Blessed hoodie. Because it's a little chilly here today, and I'm super cozy, and I want you to be too. So we have tees, hoodies, sweatshirts, accessories, a little bit of everything for men, women, and children. So we've got something for the whole family. If you are in the New York, New Jersey area, we welcome you to come visit us at the Sister Shop. And to learn more about the Sister Shop, you can go to thesistershop.com. Also, if you're interested in vending with us at the Sister Shop, you can go to the website and click the application there. Alrighty. And so we're really, really excited about all the wonderful things that we have going on. We also want to, again, say thank you to our sponsors, Vonza.com. Vonza is a one-stop shop marketplace where you can get all the tools you need to run your small business. This is a Black-owned brand, and rather than using all the different platforms we use for email and e-commerce and courses and funnels, Vonza has brought that all together in one space that allows you to use one platform to run your business, and it happens to be Black-owned. So make sure you check out Vonza.com. They have a free trial available for you. And so we're going to bring up our last sister for today. So excited for you to meet her. Let's add her right now. Hello, Sean.
Hi, everyone. Hello. This is so lovely.
Thank you so much for being with us. Tell everyone who you are and what you do.
Sure. Hi, everyone. I am Sean Glaze. I use they, them pronouns, and I'm the Chief Consulting Officer for Inclusive Data. Inclusive Data is a Black-owned market research firm. Actually, we do all things research, not just market research. And one of the things we're known for right now is we have successfully achieved over $6 million in grants for Black small businesses and nonprofits. Over $6 million this year during COVID for Black small businesses and nonprofits. So that's a little bit of why I'm here.
That is so awesome. What an incredible accomplishment. And we congratulate you and thank you for the work you're doing. So tell us about how you got into this particular type of business.
Sure. Yeah. So I started Inclusive Data last year. Personally, I have over 10 years of research experience, over 5 years of consulting experience. But last year in May, so this is before all the uprisings, I started Inclusive Data because I wanted to help governments and activists and organizers talk to each other. I saw this huge disconnect where we had governments wanting to do the right thing, but not knowing how to reach our communities. And then our communities organizing and really working to create the change we want to see, but governments not being able to really listen. So that's why I started Inclusive Data with a third audience of really supporting Black small businesses. I knew that was a strong need. But June happened. uprisings happened. There were several significant murders that happened in our community at the hands of police. That systemic violence really activated us. And so we decided to really focus hard on making sure that our small businesses and our small nonprofits were able to have the resources that they need to succeed, to thrive, and to build the world we want to see. So that's a little bit about why I started Inclusive Data. And the other thing to know, just because I realized I forgot to say this part, is that we have helped facilitate the world's largest Black-led research project, where we hired over 100 community members, paid them living wage jobs, that's 35, an hour, 30 to 35 an hour, during a pandemic, to explore what we as a Black community knew would create true community safety, true community health, and what we really needed to thrive. Not just so we can answer those questions, because we all know what the answers are, but so that we could create the roadmap for my city, which is Seattle, to put over $30 million of investments here and in future years, led by Black priorities, led by Black community. So that's us. We kind of do a lot of things. It's helping really amplify Black community voice and make sure that we're able to get the material resources we need to thrive.
Wow, what incredible accomplishments. Such important work that you're doing. What type of work did you do before, and how did you land in this particular industry?
Sure. So I've pretty much always been a researcher. When I was a little kid growing up in Texas, I was that kid that was always asking questions. Why? What? How? And I knew I either wanted to be a researcher or a doctor. And I was kind of bouncing between those two things. I wanted to help people. I wanted to ask questions. I wanted to ask questions that helped people. And it wasn't until my final year of college where I took a class where I could do research. I was like, this is it. So I went on to grad school, first my master's, and in my master's program, I discovered something that's called participatory action research, which literally is like if activism and research had a baby. So it's all about working together to change policy, to change the conditions of our lives. And through that work, we changed local, state, and federal policy. So I was hooked. I was like, this is what I want to do forever. And I've essentially been doing it ever since. I have spent some time working in government as a data advisor. I've spent some time working for consulting firms, learning market research, communications, branding, all of that good stuff. But when I go back to it, I'm really just working to be of most service to my community. And this is what I'm really good at right now. So that's where I'm focused.
Wow. Love it. Love it. You're doing such important work. And a lot of times I'm sure it's done behind the scenes. Without much fanfare, but I'm really glad that we're able to bring you to the forefront today so that people know that there are sisters working behind the scenes to help small businesses and Black-owned businesses thrive and succeed, as well as our communities as a whole. So tell everyone how they can follow you, how they can, continue to support or even become engaged with the work that you're doing.
Sure. On all the social media handles, we are at Inclusive Data. So that's Instagram. Instagram's our favorite because we have a whole little team of people who like to make reels and all that fun stuff. But you can also find us on Facebook and on Twitter. Of course, we have a website. I think the easiest way to do it is if you are on Instagram and you click the link in our bio, it'll take you to an Easy Tree. An Easy Tree is like Linktree, but it's owned by and created by a Black woman. So we always like to support Black women services, especially, the little things that you don't necessarily think about, like your linking service. So click up on our Easy Tree. You can see our websites. You can see how to support us. You can also sign up for our services and our products. This month, we are launching our Grant Slayer Academy, where we teach people how to do what we do, how to get grants, how to develop really irresistible proposals, because we know not everyone can afford our full service offering, which is $8,000, which is 40 hours worth of really strong grant expertise. We win way more grants than we don't win. And so we're really good at what we do, but we also know that's out of the price range for a lot of people. So the Grant Slayer Academy is a really great way for you to learn some skills, see us every week, tell us what you'd like to know, ask your questions, and get some support.
Amazing, amazing. Well, thank you so much, Sean. This has been so enlightening and assuring, you know, to know that we have someone who looks like us behind the scenes, you know, gathering the data and advocating for us to get the resources and the support that we need. And we will continue to follow and support in any way that we can. We encourage everyone to do the same. Make sure you check out Inclusive Data so that when we get benefited on the other end, we know how we got there. So thank you again for being with us today, and we wish you continued success in everything that you're doing.
Thank you so much. What an absolute treat it has been to share space. What fantastic sisters we're here today.
Yeah.
I love it.
Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you so much. Well, y'all, we are about to wrap up another great episode of Marketplace Mondays. We hope that you've enjoyed it. Thank you for hanging out with us today. If you missed any part, in just a few minutes, you'll be able to catch the replay on our Facebook as well as on our YouTube page, and we'll be adding clips to Instagram as well. So thank you so much for hanging out with us today. Remember to follow and support these sisters, please. We want to definitely thank again Carrie from the Vitamin M, Brittany from Twisted Oil Blends, and Sean from Inclusive Data. Make sure you follow these sisters and their brands. Support, 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 y'all. We have to put our money where our mouth is. We have to put our follows, our likes, our shares where our mouth is. And we want people to know about these incredible brands. So please, let's do that. Let's support these sisters. Make sure that you, if you're interested, you apply to be a part of Marketplace Mondays. You can go right to our website, sibexpo.us/applications, for the chance to be a part of Marketplace Mondays. And if you are interested in any SIB Expo merchandise, and your purchases is what helps us and allows us to continue providing these services and courses and programs and grants and everything that we do to support sisters in business, you can text SISTA to 81787 to get 15% off of your first order. Again, we also want to thank our amazing sponsors, Vonza.com. They are a one-stop shop for all things e-commerce and small business. So you can handle a lot of the services that you're now doing and paying multiple platforms to do, such as email marketing, funnels, e-commerce, courses, and so much more. You can do all of that in one place, the Black-owned brand, Vonza.com. So be sure to check them out. And again, thank you all for being with us today. Please remember to continue to support. And if you are in the New York, New Jersey area, you definitely got to come by the Sister Shop. We are the only Black-owned business in the Jersey Gardens Mall. And it is a beautiful place, if I must say so myself. But you will absolutely love it. And we will continue to keep you posted on when you can shop online with the Sister Shop. So thank you all. Have an amazing week. Have a blessed rest of the day. Remember, there's nothing that can happen to you this week that you and God can't handle. We will see you again at the next Marketplace Mondays. Have a great, great day, everyone.